Landing ski and snowboard tricks isn't just about courage, it's about control. Especially in the final seconds when your legs hit the ground and have to absorb everything you just threw at them in the air. Most people think that if you practice a trick enough, you'll eventually get there. More reps, more air time, more failed landings, and eventually you'll stick it. But here's the truth. If your legs can't handle the forces of landing, no amount of air time will fix it. Bigger jumps, flatter landings, firmer snow, these all multiply the impact. If your legs aren't strong and reactive enough, you're getting tossed. I'm Skylar Parsonet, a certified personal trainer with over 10 years of experience coaching mountain athletes in strength and conditioning that will carry over to their sports. I help skiers and snowboarders build the strength that translates to stomping cliffs, throwing tricks, and staying injury-free all season long. In this video, I'll show you the exact exercises and progressions to build legs that absorb impacts like monster truck suspensions, so you can land with confidence and control next winter. When you land a jump, your legs don't just absorb force passively. They resist it by lengthening under tension. That's called eccentric muscle actions. To absorb force as well, you need two things: strength and rate of force development. Strength is the amount of force your muscles can resist without collapsing. Rate of force development is how fast you can produce that force, because landings happen instantaneously. If your muscles are strong but too slow to turn on, your joints will take the hit. You want a suspension system that's strong and reacts quickly, and that's what we're here to train for. This first exercise builds eccentric leg strength. Set up a box behind you where end range is at the half squat position, roughly where your femurs are parallel to the ground. Then, with your shoulder blades down and back, creating a shelf, set the bar along that shelf in the high bar position. Brace your core and step out of the rack. Take a couple steps back and slowly lower down on one leg until you reach the box. Do this as slow as you can so you can resist the forces and build that eccentric strength. Then when you reach the box, step back up with 2 feet. Repeat this 3 to 6 times for 3 to 5 reps. This is going to be a very strong stimulus, so start light. There's no need to rush it. You have a lot of time before winter. By ski season, look to be able to control this movement with about 75% of your 1 rep max back squat. Next, we train rate of force development with a depth jump progression. Start with depth drops, where you step off a box and land in a quarter squat position. You should start with a box height between 6 to 24 inches, depending on your comfort level. Land with your arms out in front of you, similar to how you would when you're skiing or snowboarding. Progress the box height over time. If you can land from a height of 30 to 36 inches by fall, you've made serious progress. As you get more comfortable, try adding a quarter turn, half turn, or full turn to mimic awkward landing positions that will happen when you're landing on snow. Here's a key tip. Don't just fall, but attack the ground. You want to turn your muscles on as you land so that you land with stability and control. Once depth drops start to feel easy, move on to depth jumps. This is when you add a vertical or a broad jump after you land. Depth to vertical jumps are more quad focused, and depth to broads are more hip focused. Putting these movements into a sample 2 days per week strength training program could look like the following. On Mondays, start with depth to vertical jumps. Follow that up with eccentric single leg squats, and then add in a hip hinge movement like good mornings and some accessory work to round it off. On Thursdays, do depth to broad jumps. Follow that up with a bilateral squat like a front squat or high bar back squat. Then move on to a hamstring movement like Nordic hamstring curls or a leg curl machine. And finally, round that out with some accessories, think core or upper body if you feel like it. Make sure you stick with this plan through the summer and fall. Consistency is key in strength and conditioning. Listen to your body and progress slowly over time. It's important to prioritize quality over quantity with really intense exercises like eccentric overload training and plyometrics. Landing cleanly isn't just about luck, it's about preparation. Build strength now, and by next winter, you'll ski harder, stomp more tricks, and ride with real confidence. If this video helped, hit that like button and comment down below what goals you're training for this summer. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be putting out more mountain athlete-based content in the future. Thanks for watching. Now go peak your potential.